Hi Gemini, how's it going? I hope you're doing wonderful today. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. This is a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. I asked Spirit 5 main questions and then some little mini questions underneath for some more clarifiers. So we'll start with this pile of cards. I asked Spirit, what are you currently going through in this season of life? The Knight of Wands came out, Five of Swords reversed, Queen of Swords reversed, Ten of Swords, the Judgment reversed, and Temperance reversed. It's rebirth and equilibrium in this deck, but these are the cards that came out. So, what Spirit is saying, Gemini, is that you're currently moving through a season of change, action, and personal transformation with the Knight of Wands. This is a very restless, motivated energy. So you may feel like you're ready to move, make decisions, chase goals, or maybe even break away from something that has felt limiting. There's a desire for freedom and excitement, but this card also shows impatience or feeling like life has been moving very quickly. With the Five of Swords reversed as the energy surrounding you, there's a strong theme of wanting peace after conflict. So you may be walking away from arguments, toxic situations, competition, or situations where you felt you had to constantly defend yourself. And this can also represent someone realizing that not every battle is worth fighting anymore. And let me just interrupt this reading to say that, again, it happens every single time I pull a daily card. And actually 2 daily cards came out, the video before this video. The cards that came out were the Warrior and the Thread, and they talk about this, okay? If you want to listen to it, it's the video just before yours, Gemini. But they talk about this. They talk about realizing that not every battle is worth fighting anymore, if you want to receive that message, okay? And then the Queen of Swords reversed shows that you may be experiencing a major lesson around communication, boundaries, and emotional clarity. There may have been situations where words were misunderstood, or someone was overly critical, or you felt judged. And this card can also point to needing to be honest with yourself instead of ignoring uncomfortable truths. And then the Ten of Swords shows that you may be carrying a weight of an ending, or a betrayal, or a disappointment, or a painful chapter that others don't fully see. You may appear like you're moving forward, but internally you could still be processing something that hurt deeply. And then the Judgment reversed shows that the area demanding your attention most is your own self-reflection and decision-making. You may be avoiding making a final choice or doubting yourself or holding on to something you know you need to release. You may be questioning whether you are truly ready for the next chapter. And then you have the Temperance reversed. So you're being asked to restore balance. You're being encouraged to stop overextending yourself. Stop trying to control everything. And find emotional, mental, and spiritual alignment again. The lesson is about patience, healing, and creating harmony within yourself. Okay? And then the next set of questions, I ask Spirit here, what is Gemini struggling with and what do they need healing or support with? And you got the Justice card reversed, Nine of Swords reversed, Death card, Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, and the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so the Justice shows that you may be struggling with feelings of unfairness or imbalance, or situations where you feel you were not treated properly. You may be replaying moments where you feel someone wronged you or where things did not go the way you deserved. The Nine of Swords reversed suggests that you're trying to recover from anxiety, overthinking, fear, or sleepless nights. You may be slowly releasing negative thoughts, but there may still be emotional stress that you need to process. And then the Death card, Scorpio energy, shows that you are carrying the energy of a major ending and transformation. This is not necessarily negative. It just represents a chapter closing. You may be grieving an old version of yourself, an old relationship, an old dream, or a lifestyle that you've outgrown. And then you have the Seven of Pentacles. And this card suggests that certain situations or people draining your energy may be connected to waiting, investing, or putting effort into things that are not giving equal results. So some of you may be questioning, is this still worth my time? Again, take how it resonates. The Ten of Wands shows the part of you needing more love and patience. Okay? The Ten of Wands shows the part of you needing more love and the part of you that's needing more love and patience is the part of you that carries everything alone. Okay, Gemini? You may be taking on too many responsibilities or feeling like you have to be strong all the time, or you're struggling to ask for help. And then the Two of Pentacles, as healing advice, says that you need balance. You need to prioritize, manage your energy. Stop trying to juggle everything at once, okay? Creating structure and making realistic choices will help you move forward. And then your career and finances. I asked Spirit to give us some guidance on career, finances, home, and life. And the cards that came out are Page of Wands, Three of Cups reversed, Ten of Pentacles reversed, the Devil, the King of Wands reversed, and the Seven of Wands. Okay, so the Page of Wands shows new inspiration, ideas, or curiosity around your career and stability. There may be a desire to explore something different, learn something new, or take a risk. But the Three of Cups reversed suggests challenges around work environments, teamwork, or feeling unsupported. Some of you may feel disconnected from co-workers, or you're surrounded by unnecessary drama, or like you don't truly belong where you are. And then the Ten of Pentacles reverse suggests you may be questioning long-term security. You could be reconsidering a career path, financial goals, family expectations, or what stability actually means to you. And then the Death card, the Devil card around finances points to attachment or unhealthy patterns or feeling trapped. So you may need to look at your spending habits, financial fears, or situations where money has too much control over your choices. And then you have the King of Wands reversed. This came out regarding your living situation, and it suggests instability or frustration. So someone around you may be controlling or inconsistent or lacking direction. You may feel like your environment is affecting your confidence. And then the Seven of Wands advises you to protect what you are building. You need stronger boundaries, confidence in your decisions, and the willingness to stand up for yourself. Okay? And then the fourth pile here, I asked Spirit, to give you some guidance with regards to your relationships, okay? Relationship energy and love messages. And you got the Knight of Pentacles reversed, the Hierophant reversed, Nine of Wands, Knight of Swords, and the Tower reversed. So the Knight of Pentacles reversed shows a relationship energy that may feel stuck or slow or lacking progress. You may feel like things are not moving forward the way you hoped. The Hierophant reversed can suggest challenges around commitment, expectations, or traditional relationship structures. So someone may not want to follow the normal path, or there may be disagreements about what the relationship should look like. And then the Nine of Wands shows that there are emotional walls present. Someone may be guarded because of past experiences, making it difficult to fully open up. The Knight of Swords shows that communication is extremely important. You and your partner may need honest conversations, but you should be careful not to speak from frustration or defensiveness, okay? And then the Tower reverse suggests this relationship may need healing and honest conversations before things reach a breaking point. There may be issues being avoided that need attention. And then for single Geminis, the cards that came out are the Five of Cups, the Eight of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles reversed. So the Five of Cups for my Gemini singles, this card shows that what may be blocking love is disappointment from the past. So you may still be holding on to something that ended, or focusing on what was lost instead of what is available now. See, you can see that in the card, the person is just focused on the one cup that's spilt, but there's still 4 more full cups. So yeah, you may be still holding on to something that ended, or you're focusing on what was lost instead of what is available now. And then the Eight of Wands shows new romantic energy could come quickly. This may be a connection that develops through communication, travel, social interactions, or unexpected messages. So that's exciting. And then the Page of Pentacles reversed says you need to rebuild confidence and avoid entering relationships from a place of insecurity or feeling like you need someone to complete you, because you don't. And then the last pile, I asked Spirit to give us some insider guidance with regards to your long-term and short-term future. So the short-term and long-term future energy and guidance, we have the Lovers, Nine of Pentacles reversed, Ace of Cups reversed, Six of Cups reversed, King of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles. So the Lovers as your future energy is powerful, because this points to important choices, alignment, relationships, and decisions that connect with your values. So you may be entering a period where you have to choose what truly feels right for you. The Nine of Pentacles reverse suggests a near future challenge around independence, confidence, or self-worth. So you may need to stop seeking validation from outside sources and recognize your own value. The Ace of Cups reversed advises you to focus on emotional healing over the next few months. You may need to refill your own cup before giving too much of yourself away. Okay? And then the Six of Cups reversed shows a major life lesson around releasing the past. So Gemini, you're being encouraged to stop returning to old patterns, old relationships, or old versions of yourself that no longer fit. And the King of Swords shows your long-term path involves becoming more logical, wise, and confident in your decisions. You're being guided toward clarity, truth, and stronger boundaries. And then the final message with the Five of Pentacles is that Gemini, you may feel alone, unsupported, or uncertain right now, but this card also reminds you not to isolate yourself, okay? Support, opportunities, and healing are available when you allow yourself to receive them. So, Gemini, you're leaving behind a heavy chapter and you're learning how to choose yourself. There's a strong theme of releasing old pain here, rebuilding confidence, creating healthier boundaries, making decisions based on your true values rather than fear, okay? But your next chapter requires patience, balance, and trusting that endings are making space for something that's more aligned with you, okay? Trust your path, because healing, love, abundance, and new beginnings are finding you. What you can look forward to, Gemini, with this reading, what this reading is saying is you can look forward to new opportunities, deeper love, inner peace, and success through trusting yourself. So that is the reading. Let me know how it goes. I hope you receive some clarification, some insight, some guidance. Thank you for letting me channel these messages today. I'm sending you lots of love and strength. Take good care. Have a great day. I'll see you next time. Bye, Gemini.